his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ritter off the play fake. Touchdown Falcons! Mac Hollins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. The Tennessee defense back onto the field. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. They'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 43 rail.
First down. Here's Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll get this out to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the booths right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him. It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage.
It's Week 8 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see Drake London. There were no answers for him a week ago, going well over 100 yards with several stops in the end zone. It's the Falcons and the Titans, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tennessee Titans. The Titans defense ready to see if they can keep building on this long winning streak. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And he's been a key reason why this defense is ranked as the #1 unit in the NFL. His ability to be in the right place nearly all the time and make big plays is a big reason why.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's the 8th overall pick from Texas. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, like my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere, the dermatologist was on a speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media.
The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. They've had the upper hand so far this first half. On first down, Ritter. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Robinson up the middle. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the option.
The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. They begin the drive with Robinson. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Ritter. And complete to Drake London. Ritter and London team up there. First down, Atlanta.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
And a short pickup to about the 25. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 7. Ritter back to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
You could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, Robinson. Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. Ritter on 1st and 10. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. On the move past the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Jarvis Landry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quick. The Tennessee defense back onto the field.
Go now. Come on, 38.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete here. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. Ritter's throw into the hands of Pitts here. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons first. The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. They'll play with a lead here to begin this 3rd quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. Working from the gun, Ritter. Wide open receiver complete. The first play of the 2nd half. A big success, over 30 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Check right.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And maybe a little the pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a... And we'll be back in a moment. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll run with Robinson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to trip a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing. And
that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Mac Hollins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this. The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They'll be seeking a stop here for sure in the 3rd quarter of a tie football game.
Here we go. Yellow, line.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside and 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Robinson with another carry. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
No surprise, Robinson is looking like one of the best running back prospects we've seen in a long time. He became the face of the Atlanta football team the second he was drafted, and he should be ripping off big runs for them for years to come.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. Ritter now. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. Back now in Nashville. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. They're locked in a tight one. Tie game, 4th quarter. So coming up with a stop here, vital as this drive begins 1st and 10. back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Ritter now on second down. This is to Pitts on the quick slant.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Hand off now to Robinson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ritter with it after the play fake. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground. I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion, put the... to take the lead in this game.
Now Ritter. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Back to the air on second down. Here's Ritter again. Looking for London on the out route complete.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Ritter. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line. On the give, here's Robinson. He's into space past the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have broke. The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They've got a tall task here in the final minute of a tie game. They've got to find a way to...
Here we go.
Now Ritter. Able to find Patterson. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Here comes second down at 5. Here's Ritter. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. And the crowd a major factor now. Here's 3rd down. On the run, it's Robinson. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're...
The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. A big sequence coming up for them here. The opening drive of this overtime. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact to complete it.
Going play action. Ritter. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And they'll accept that penalty.
Automatic first down. Yellow.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Here's Ritter. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. Down the sideline he goes. And he is in for the score.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see Drake London. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches.
The Titans defense rested and ready coming off the open week in their schedule. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner. Throwing first play is Ritter. Got a man, it's London. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This defense for the Titans, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Monty Rice came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. He's on his way. Drake London, touchdown, Falcons. Drake London with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons need you. The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They'll have to defend the short field here as this.
Let's go.
Now the first running back taken back in April, the former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Come on, set. Ready?
Back to throw, Ritter. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Jonnu Smith from 10 yards out. And the Falcons lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. And they're down a couple of scores here early, so the focus certainly is going to be on not letting this deficit get any wider. And they'll begin by running the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. You talk about this Titan defense, and they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay, right?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, Falcon football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Quick, yellow. Blue check, opposite, green.
Bootlegging out here, Ritter. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown.
The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They just got the benefit of a beautiful punt a moment ago, so this offense backed up down by their own goal line to start this possession.
52 blaster. Ready.
One of only 2 rookies to top 1,000 yards on the ground last year. Here's Tyler Algier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The Falcons on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Third down, here's Algier.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. They'll start by looking at a 1st and 10 at the...
Ready.
On first down, Ritter.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check white. Check pink. Yellow. One.
Robinson on a give right side.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Corners are known for their ability to cover, but those that'll stick their nose in against the running game, that's a bonus for any team. And what a nice play right there, tackling him for a loss.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They trail here in the 2nd quarter as this next drive begins with a 1st. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. Ritter has it knocked down,
but the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
All right, Brandon,
so
thanks very much.
How you with it?
Well, why don't we... The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line.
Drill 52. Ready.
On On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
1st down, here's Ritter. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Azeez Al-Shaair came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. 2nd down throw coming for Ritter. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Ritter back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to route.
The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They're in the ball game, but could use a stop here. Trailing in this third.
Ready, right.
They begin the drive with Robinson. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have...